Ladies, real quick on the panel. I want your opinion on this, right? Because dating nowadays is kind of tough. Guys and girls are struggling. Either they hate men, they hate women. It's a battle between sexes, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
Question for you. How do people meet each other nowadays? Is it in person mainly? Social media, dating apps, Instagram? And for yourself, how do you meet guys who go on dates? We'll start here real quick.
I don't use dating apps. So probably just like real life. Like I go out and meet people.
In person?
Yeah.
How's that been working for you?
It's okay. I'm not really looking for anything right now. I broke up with my ex earlier this year, so I'm kind of just living my life. But
She belongs
Just
to the
living your
streets.
yeah,
What does that mean?
like just I don't have to worry about checking in with someone every second. Like I can take a nap without worrying. Like when I wake up 5 hours later.
Okay.
So
Do you use Instagram at all?
yeah, like just like casually.
Do you get DMs at all on Instagram?
Yeah. But I usually just say like thank you. It's usually just like compliments, and I'll like say thank you and move on.
How do you choose to respond to somebody? Is it like their profile picture? Their
I kind of just respond to, like, if someone's being nice, I'll respond.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you? You're looking at the chat, Castle Club?
Yeah, that shit got me
Yo,
dying.
Castle Club. Yo guys are hilarious, by the way.
Girls, please don't read the chat. You're,
Yeah.
I don't date. I'm dead. I don't date though. I don't go out. I don't date. I'm a homebody. I get money.
You
Period.
don't date at all?
For what? I don't. I don't know if I should say.
Are you
this.
busy with work?
Well, work and the government. I can't really say too much.
Let's say you were gonna go and look for a partner, so to speak. Would you
No,
go out in person or do it online?
in person.
In person? Okay. What about you?
Both.
Both?
Mhm.
What works better for you, online or in person, you think?
Probably in person.
In person?
Yeah.
You get better feel for the person, better vibe.
Yeah. You can see what a person's really about.
Okay. What about you?
In person, for
In
sure.
person?
Yeah.
When you say a person, do you mean like events, at bars?
No, literally, I would be going like to my favorite cafe for breakfast and meeting somebody there, or
Okay.
like standing in line for Starbucks or something like that. Because I don't really go out to clubs,
Mm-hmm.
and when I go to restaurants, it's like with my friends, and I like focus on them, and we don't really meet somebody. But when I'm alone, I'm like out and about doing stuff. That's when I meet people.
And you're here in Miami, right?
Mhm.
Perfect. What about you?
In person for sure. I gotta feel everything, like your
vibe.
vibes, your energy.
How'd you meet the
I'm
guy that
big
you're
on
currently with
energy.
now?
Yeah, your ex. How'd you meet your
I'm
ex?
big on energy, huh?
How'd you meet your ex?
How I met my ex?
Yeah.
It was actually her ex friend.
You gotta put me
How'd you guys first like? How'd you guys first meet? Did you guys meet via? Did you guys? So you met through mutual friends, but did you guys first meet via like? Did he DM you on Instagram?
Yeah, IG.
Or? Okay.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
So I'm just curious.
So you knew him personally, but like he messaged you on Instagram to actually connect.
Basically.
I'm just curious. What did he say to you to make you respond? Was it like, "Hey girl,
Yo,
like you
bitch,
sexy,"
what's up?
or like
Shim
commenting on
titties.
one of your story posts? What did he say to you to make you respond?
He actually did it from somebody else's page and made it seem like they was texting and said text like my brother wants you, text him.
Really? Is it because he was shy to talk to you in person?
I don't know. Maybe that's probably why.
But it worked.
I should ask him. It did work.
That's crazy.
Because I want to go text him.
Okay. And then hold on, question. Before you text him, did you see his profile picture on his profile?
No.
You just went and text him right away.
Yeah, he didn't have no pictures at the moment.
Okay. That's a lot of trust right there.
I'd have been FaceTiming.
Not for real.
What about you? How do you prefer to meet your guy nowadays?
Both.
Both?
Yeah.
How'd you meet your current guy?
On Instagram.
Okay, how did he DM you? Was it through a friend too, or like how did that work?
I don't know. He just found me on Instagram and just started DMing me.
What do you say to you? Hey?
He
Emoji?
just started calling you babe. You just went
Yeah,
along
just
with
calling
it.
me baby.
Yeah.
What's up with you? I want you.
What
type
made you say,
shit.
you know what? I'm gonna respond to him. I'm taking.
No, he
give him
didn't
a
say
chance.
nothing like that. Let me stop lying. He was like so sweet and stuff like that. So that's why I gave in.
What was the, I want to say, turning point where you say, you know what? I'll go on a date with this guy. Was it like him just hitting you up randomly, or was it like, you know what?
No, as soon as he hit me up, we just hit it off right then and there.
Do you look at his profile at all?
Hmm?
Do you look at his profile at all, or no? You see his profile before you responded, or you just
Of course.
what? I want to say, what made you say, you know what, I'm gonna respond to him? Was it the pictures? Was it just like his vibe, him being in shape? What was it?
He looks okay, but he's handsome. But I think it was the vibe.
The vibe.
The vibe for sure.
Okay, thank you.
And the money.
Oh, the money too for sure. Because
Could you tell from his photos that he was living a good lifestyle?
yes.
Okay, understandable. What about you?
I would say in person. There's people who will, like, they'll DM me. I get a lot of DMs, but I'll reply like "thank you" with a little red heart, and that's it. Like, I'll just leave it there. But I let people find me on Instagram, then I'll leave them on delivered. And if they just so happen to see me in person, then I'll be like, okay, like, let me see what he's about. But it usually doesn't get that far with me because I feel like, I don't know, I'm just tired of being lusted over, to be honest. It's a lot of like their intentions aren't as pure as I would hope for them to be. So I really don't date anymore.
True.
I really don't.
Have you ever met a guy off Instagram?
Yeah, I have, but like it obviously didn't go well like how I thought it would.
Question for the ladies, and we could do this with a quick raise of hands. How many of you have met a guy via Instagram before?
Through Instagram.
Yeah. Okay. A majority.
Well-
Have met a guy through Instagram. Okay. How about this? Let's say you met a guy in person, but then you guys continued communication via Instagram. Not for you two?
Wait.
So for you two, you guys have never utilized Instagram ever
No.
in the process of talking to a guy.
Oh, yeah.
No,
Maybe
never,
in like high
no.
school, but I like knew the person.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
So like, okay, so you have, but you've never
No,
used.
I've never used Instagram.
Why not in particular? You've never used social media. Given you are on social media, why have you not used social media ever to find a guy?
Because I use social media to promote my OnlyFans.
Okay, so
Okay.
It would attract the wrong guy, right? I'm assuming.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to date my fans, so
Right.
Understandable.
So the men
That's
that you
fair.
do meet, how do you typically meet them?
I meet them like literally when I'm going down to have breakfast at my favorite cafe or Starbucks or whatever, something like that.
Okay, all right. So in person, you would say.
In
Yeah.
person, yeah.
Okay, so do men still approach you a lot? And because obviously when you go to the nightclub and the bar, it's kind of implied it happens all the time.
Yeah.
But like a lot of women complain that they don't get approached when they're at a grocery store or at a coffee shop or something like
Starbucks.
that. Like guys don't approach them and actually like try. They might hoo and holler, woo, right, whistle. That doesn't count. I mean, as in actually walk up to you, hi, I found you cute. What's your name? Whatever. Like, do you still get those kinds of approaches?
Yeah, I get those kinds of approaches. Yeah, that's what
Okay.
I'm talking about when they like come up to
Yeah.
you, try to start like a cute conversation or talk about the muffins.
And how
Or
often does that
something.
happen to you? And how often does that happen to you when you're going about your daily life? Does it happen often?
No, not often. I would
Not often?
say every 3 to 4 months, one guy would approach me, something like that.
Okay, fair
Yeah.
enough. And that's kind of what we've noticed with a majority of women is as far as like a real approach, it's not, I don't even count if they hoo and holler at you,
Yeah.
but like as far, and we could go around the table on this one as well. So for you, once every 3 to 4 months, a guy will
Yeah.
actually come up and make a real conversation and try to initiate something.
Yeah.
How about you? How often does that happen?
It happens often. I go out, but like
Outside of the nightclub, I'm talking about
I
day-to-day
mean-
regular
Activities.
shit.
Yeah. Like if I'm in a plaza shopping or something, I'll be like, "Oh, hi, how are you? Oh, you look pretty." I'll be like, "Thank you." They'll be like, "You're beautiful." I'm like, "Thank you."
And how often does that happen?
Often, I'd probably say, I don't know, probably like a couple times.
Is it
a
not
week,
annoying?
Maybe it.
A couple
I
times a
mean,
week?
Yeah,
2-3
perhaps.
times a week? Okay.
Probably like 2
what
three
about you?
times.
It happens every time I go out. Yeah.
Not
When I
the
go to,
club,
like-
ladies. I'm talking about regular
Activities.
out and about. Because if
Yeah,
it's a
like
club,
out.
that's implied. You're going to get approached 50, 100 times,
Yeah.
right? But I'm talking about in everyday settings, normal stuff. You're out. I was going to say library, but I don't
Like
think anyone
buying
here goes
dog
to
food
the
or
library.
something.
But like you're out, yeah. Like
Just
you're out.
Like I could be like at a football game or like
Yeah.
you know
Stop the cap.
at the store.
Yeah, where's the Blue House,
grocery
man?
Store,
Where's the Blue House, bro?
Walmart, Target. Guys always.
All right. So how often are you
Approach
getting
me.
approached at these locations? during the day?
Sometimes it's just like
One,
yeah.
2, 3 times a month? Once a month?
Yeah, you could say like 3 times a month.
Okay. What about you?
Yeah, around the same because I don't like to the grocery store. You could barely like. when
That's what I
it's
mean.
out.
So it's
Yeah.
not common.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
What
it's
about
not
you?
Very common.
Me?
How often would you say?
Like
Day-to-day activities. You're in your sweatpants, going to the gym. I don't know, some shit like
probably like a couple times a month.
that. Okay. What about you?
Definitely every day. I live on South Beach.
Ah, okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Literally
Yeah.
right on.
Yeah, and then on top of that, you're in a business that's your
Male
clientele is
dominated.
male dominated, so that would make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I get hit on by male and female, so and that's on a regular day basis.
Okay. Are you bisexual?
Nope.
Okay. Strictly heterosexual.
But I mean, if the money right,
Oh, okay.
Money make you gay?
I mean, Juicy J say the money make a kiss, all right? So
Do
do it again. Yep. I told a few bitches how to kiss. So,
Okay.
but I'm not bi though.
Okay.
No.
All right, you're not. Okay. All right. What about you?
Maybe like a couple times a week.
A couple times a week, like doing regular in Detroit.
I don't live in Detroit. I live in Farmington, but it's like 30 minutes from Detroit. Like if I'm gonna go out, I go to Detroit.
Okay.
I just didn't think you guys would know what Farmington, Michigan was.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't.
It's a suburb. All right.